The most famous reindeer of all.
Charles.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose.
It's about 10 a.m. and we have to go pick something up because your boy decided to be a little irresponsible and buy something. I'm sure you guys are probably asking yourselves, what did he buy? Well, I'm gonna tell you what I bought in just a minute. I was scrolling through Facebook Marketplace and I saw this 97 Ford F-350 with a Cummins swap, and it gave me an idea. Now, this new shop that we are at is literally right across the street pretty much from the off-road park, so I figured that we might as well do something with it and kind of use it. So we're going to be building something brand new for us and also the off-road park. So we're not going to be using the Raptor to go pick this thing up. We're actually going to go to the shop right now and we're going to go pick up the flatbed tow truck and bring this over back to the shop. So it should be fun. It's actually a Saturday, so there's nobody here. So this is gonna be quite, I guess, a treat for not only ourselves but kind of everybody that comes in. You know, Monday morning. It's gonna be a surprise to them, I'm sure. Now, we don't need another, you know, vehicle or anything, which, to be honest, no, we don't need another vehicle. We have plenty of vehicles here, and this won't even fit on this trailer right here. We're probably gonna have to get a brand new trailer for this truck, or even haul it with the dually, or maybe even haul it with this flatbed. I'm not 100% sure, but we have some pretty cool plans for this thing that I'm buying, and I already purchased some parts for it as well. This truck is gonna go through a complete transformation, and it's gonna be really cool. So I'll see you guys when we get to the guy's house. So that's the truck right there. It's gray. It's actually a pretty nice truck. They are moving. It's a family of, I think, 3 or 4, and they are moving out of state, and they don't need the truck anymore, so that's why they are selling it. I mean, like, this thing is a pretty clean truck. Like, this thing is pretty clean. I don't really see anything wrong with it whatsoever. It's a really clean truck, and I think we might take it on a test drive. I'm not 100% sure. It does have a gooseneck hitch. Yeah, it does have a gooseneck in the back. It's got a nice drop hitch as well. I'm gonna go ahead and fire this thing up. Not a bad sounding truck whatsoever. This thing is pretty nice. You know, it's got 85,000 miles on it, so it's fairly, you know, used. But honestly, this is a really, really good truck. So the guy wants $8,200 for it, and I think we are going to give him $8,200. Well, boys, we are now the proud owner of a 1979 Ford F-350. We have a lot that we're going to do with this truck, so hopefully everything works out good. The guy was very skeptical on why I brought a tow truck to pick up this truck. I think he thought that I thought that it, it was a rust bucket, or that, like, it didn't run. But I just simply told him that this was the easiest vehicle to kind of grab that we had to, pick up something like this. And it was, after I told him that, he was pretty understanding of that. She's all loaded and strapped up, so we are gonna hit the road and go straight to the shop. It's kind of weird driving through this neighborhood again, knowing that, our house, is literally our old house, literally right here. And good times we're at that house, but we're at a brand new house, bigger and better and everything. On the off-road park, it actually does extend way up to out there, over there too, so it's gonna be quite fun. Rolling back up to the shop. None of the guys know that this is gonna be here at all, so it's gonna be quite the treat for them when they, come into the shop Monday morning and see a brand new truck that they've never seen before just chilling inside the shop. I mean, I don't really blame them, to be honest. It's kind of like a new scene for them and everything, so I get why they would be kind of confused. I think we're gonna put it on this lift right here. I don't know why I'm backing this thing in when literally it's a perfectly good running and driving truck. And we'll turn this bad boy on. I am super excited for this project. Cannot wait. I think we're gonna do a color change and a few more things, so we're actually gonna have to wait probably like 2 weeks. I think the thing that's gonna take the longest is actually gonna be the color change on the truck, so I think that's gonna be the longest thing that we're gonna really have to wait for. So hopefully it doesn't take the guys too long to get this thing working and all that. We're just gonna raise it up on the lift for them now and tell them when they get here what's going on. So because it's a Sunday, we are also putting the flatbed back, and we are actually gonna go home as well. To be honest with you, there's not really a reason for me to be here if especially if it's on a Sunday. So that's why we are gonna park this bad boy right back here, and I'll see you guys when that truck is done getting built. I was in the office and the boys said that the truck is finally done. We just had a big race and we won, and of course they got that shop door closed, so we gotta go and open this bad boy up and reveal this truck to you guys. So I know the lighting for this shop is not the best for the reveals and stuff that we do, but you know what? It is what it is, and it's okay. We're going to reveal this thing in 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the brand new truck. This thing is an absolute beast. It looks so sick. We painted it all kind of like this maroon red. All the suspension and everything underneath this truck looks so good. We got a very nice fuel system right there as well. We kept the gooseneck in the back. We have a drop hitch on it now. Rock lights are on this thing, so there's rock lights in there, as you guys can see. If we kind of duck down here, you guys can see obvious that there is rock lights right there in all 4 wheel wells of this truck. Got some tint But that's not all. We also upgraded the interior a little bit. I really liked how this truck, after we painted it, we were going to do an all-black interior, but I decided to keep this interior the exact same. Besides, now we have upgraded seats for the front. It's now, these are from a 2006, I think, Ford or something like that. I don't really quite remember. This thing is amazing. It feels super modernized now. We could have, yes, fit more people in here with both bench seats, but this would have been more comfortable, and it is so much more comfortable. I can just tell you from sitting in here. This thing is an absolute beast. We kept the exhaust the exact same as well. Nothing really needed to change for the exhaust or anything like that. But this thing is amazing. This thing has a winch on it as well. So, luckily, it's not too dark outside. So, let's go take this thing across the street to the off-road park. Pretty sure most of the guys are actually gonna go home. I don't blame them. They've been working quite a lot for the past couple weeks, especially with the big race that we kind of had. But let's try this thing out right over here. This is kind of, I guess you can say, the new entrance point for us now, instead of starting way down there. But this thing has really cool suspension. I'll put up a couple pictures here of that the guy showed me when we picked it up. I'll pop those up right here. But this truck is absolutely insane. This thing already had insane suspension on it before, but like, just look at that suspension. Just look at that. That is so sick. This is the first vehicle I think that we've ever had that's been able to tackle that without any issues. Now, the part that I really want to take this thing through is right down here. A lot of vehicles struggle going up and down this part. This thing, oh my gosh. Look at that suspension, bro. Look at that. And even in the rear, like if we drop down a little bit, look at the rear, but that front suspension though, it's insane. So the key for this area right here is to kind of do a little something like this, and then go up, kind of. That's the key, but also I want to show you guys this suspension. Look at that. Even the suspension in the rear is just amazing. And this thing actually is pretty freaking fast as well. Like, we just jumped it off there almost. This thing is really cool. Some of the guys were saying that we should build it and sell it, but honestly, I don't really want to sell this thing. And if we do sell it, I want to buy another one and build it for ourselves. This is just so sick. Like, look at that suspension. We are definitely going to have an absolute blast driving this truck. That is for sure. This thing just hauls too. Like, this thing is, for how much like this truck weighs and everything, like, it's fast. I don't think we're selling this truck. This is going to be a truck that I think this thing is going to end up staying here for quite a while. As well as, you know, we got the lifted van over there that we built. I got a bunch of cool things and stuff that we've built throughout the time of us here. And I think by far this is definitely one of my favorites right here, obviously, besides, you know, the lifted van. Like, come on now, who can't get over a lifted van? I know some of you guys were asking about this Land Cruiser. I mainly bought it because of the suspension and the off-road capabilities and how small it is. Really, really nice. And I think we got one more build I have in mind for us to do here in a couple months. But that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends if you enjoyed. If you are interested in getting a gaming computer, please click the link in the description below this video. Apex Gaming PCs, absolutely fantastic computers. And if you guys use code SQUAD, SQUAD, you guys can get 10% off of all products. Yes, you heard that correctly. 10% off of all products using code SQUAD, SQUAD. And tomorrow's GameMas video, guys, will be a live stream. Yes, you heard that correctly. Tomorrow's GameMas video will be a live stream, as well as I will be live later today on Forza Horizon 5, right here on YouTube. But just a reminder that tomorrow's GameMas video is going to be on a live stream. Again, tomorrow's GameMas video is going to be on a live stream. Peace out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Yee yee.